All right, welcome back to Phantom X Gaming. We are back in Kerbal Space Program, and that wasn't much of a war there. I guess Martin wins by default, and somehow Simfreak came in second place. However, the more important thing is what we are doing today. The biggest thing is trying to breathe. It was a little dusty today at the farm, and then it was, thunder, lightning, and high winds and torrential downpour for like a small amount of time, a little microburst that went through. So what we are doing today is we're going to bounce back into here, deal with our super long load times. How you doing, Simfreak? How you doing, Martin? Who else do we have watching? Go ahead and post something in chat so I can say hi to you. Welcome everyone that is here. And so we have this rocket again. We know how well that went. However, I put a different engine on it. I have no idea if this is going to work any better than last time. But we're going to do it anyways and see what happens. And just to give you an idea of what could potentially happen if we get enough chats, enough subscribers, and enough likes, we're going to bring the scale of these engines up just a little bit. And we're going to launch just like that. Makes no sense whatsoever. However, new engine means better outcome. Not always. This could be disastrous right from the start. We're going to launch and find out. But this is just to give you an idea of what could potentially happen if we get enough people interacting with the stream and hitting that subscribe button. To kind of show you what the wow, words not processing in brain, cursed rocket kind of will turn out to be. We're gonna hit the SAS and RCS. We're gonna do really well with the whole speech engine today. All right, so I don't want nighttime. It's a little dark. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward to light. Apparently really slow. There's some light, and then we're just gonna fast forward real quick just to come on. There, yeah, that's good. That's a good time of day. Where are we going? That is a very good question. Now, we went to where did we go yesterday? I forgot. We went somewhere. There's a countdown going on in the chat, so I guess we have to launch soon, but no one said one, so I guess we can't really launch because no one's saying one. There's a 3. There's a 2. There's a 1. There's a 2. We're going up. All right, we have liftoff. This is going a little slow. We gotta go a little bit faster here. Check out our thrust to weight ratio is 3.49. Is that KSP to launch music? I don't know. I have no idea what it's from. Whether I know or not. So far we're not doing the whole splody thing. We're doing okay. You tried playing KSP, but your game keeps crashing. Check for conflicts in your mods. Ooh, we're heating up. Alright, we are in space. We're gonna go ahead and try to flip this a little bit. Oh, it's not moving. Oh, did I? No, that's fine. Why aren't we moving? 1.778 kilometers above. It crashes between 5 and 20 minutes after playing. So that has something to do with what's going on within the game. So like if you were to crash and then you were to hit the escape and then the escape menu comes out, but also the menu to be able to revert and all that other stuff comes up behind it, that will lead to a crash very soon after. You didn't end up streaming, you didn't sleep well at all. That's understandable. So, out of curiosity, because I know what YouTube tells me, but I want to know what you guys tell me. Where are you guys from? You guys from the US? You guys from Canada? Europe? Let me know in the chat where you're coming from. We're going to go ahead and circularize here. Move over to our position. Sim Freaks from the US. I also am from the US, East Coast specifically. Most of you already know that part of that information just because either I tell you in Discord and tell you Eastern Standard Time, or you work with me at the ranch. That being said, at the top of my channel, you can join the Discord where I will keep everyone up to date on what's going on. There may be some days where I don't or can't stream, or there could be different content that I am releasing only on Discord. So if you join the Discord, you get a lot more updates on what's going on. You're from the West Coast? Yeah, so right now it's well, like 5 o'clock for you. That's not terrible. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to that burn time. I didn't realize it was a half hour away. Not going to make you wait that long because I also am not going to wait that long. You're from Arizona? Yeah, that's a nice warm place, but you have that dry heat going on. Where I am in the East Coast, we get all of the extremes in all of the ways that you could ever imagine, and it is miserable at times. Martin, you're from New Jersey? Yeah, so you're not too far off from where I am. Yeah, so you have an understanding of what the weather in our generalized area is, but where I am is far worse than you could ever imagine. So we're going to start our burn time, or we're going to start the burn now. There we go. Word's not working already. I feel like the Kraken gave up on going after the rocket, and it's going after my speech engine. There we go. We are in orbit. Nice tall orbit. And a perfect burn. Perfect-ish. You've experienced the hot, the cold, and everything. The military likes to put you places where you suffer. That is 100% correct. Don't ask me how I know. So we have our almost perfect orbit. We're at 1,800 kilometers apoapsis and 1,700 kilometers periapsis. So we're going to use that periapsis to get out of Kerbal orbit and into solar orbit. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go ahead and drag that, whoops, wrong direction, out, and out again, and out again. There we go. At some point, we do have to go back to Minmus, because that was all but a botched mission. A lot of bad things happened, and we never went to rescue the Kerbals that were there. Not entirely sure what happened to them. I guess eventually we will find out. I am not currently in the military, no. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to our extra long 9-second burn. And eventually we'll get there. 9-second burn, we're a minute out. I'll let this rotate around and finally hit where we're supposed to be. Let's see. So by the time we get there, we might be old and gray, but that's okay. So we'll start that burn now. and then get out into solar orbit. And there we go. Close enough. Always close enough. 1,700 meters per second. And take a quick in. Ooh, that's a bright sun. Let's look at. Ooh, that's a bright Kerbin. Kerbal. Yeah, Kerbin. Wow. Ooh, wow, it's gonna be a good stream. Let's see. What does this camera do? That's pretty cool. Oh, we are going straight for the moon. Yep, definitely straight for the moon. I mean, we could, but that's not where we're headed to. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit until we hit our location of travel. Eventually. I think we already did. Nope, we didn't. Keep going. There we go. We're getting closer. 1 hour left. We need the lights on the rocket. Well, I mean, if we had hit 100 subscribers last stream, then I definitely would have remembered. But we didn't hit 100 subscribers last stream, so I did not remember. Oh, I should probably stop fast forwarding time. That would be a good idea. All right, so we are in solar orbit. Now, someone had mentioned a place that we definitely needed to go to, and they were waiting a very long time for it, and it just never really happened. So, unfortunately for me, we are going to have to go to Eve. Now, the gravity is much higher, so I don't know if this rocket is actually going to work. You found a mod that helps with spotlights, so if you approach a station, it will target your vehicle and help you see better. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, we are heading to Eve. So I'm going to line that up as best I can with the sun blazing in my eyes, because, you know, it has to be centered. And I just lost that. Why did I lose that? Let's try that again. Round 2. Got it. And line up Eve's orbital trajectory and drop ours to roughly, whoops, too far. Roughly match it. That should be close enough. I think we can work with that. It's a 5-second burn for that one, so we're going to go ahead and orbit over to there. Yeah, so this is a mission that has been a long time coming. Now, this was asked for on the first KSP stream way back in the day before all of the Kraken things happened. And we started doing other things. So I figured today would be a really good day to check it out. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver position. The mod is called Tracking Lights. Surface mounted lights. So after the stream, if you want to jump in VC, or if you have the ability to in Discord, I can check it out, and then we'll see if it's something we can use for next week's stream. All right, so we are in position. We are 49 seconds away. And we are 15 seconds away. You'll hop in VC as well? Absolutely, anyone is welcome. If you are not in Discord and you are not part of our Discord family, you should probably check it out. And you can also be in... Oh, I am past my burn time. Whoops. Keep going. Whoop, too far. That's okay. There we go. We're on the same orbital trajectory as Eve, and we're going to go ahead and set an alarm. Create an alarm. And of course, as always, it wants us to go back to Moho. So we're going to go to Eve, add alarm, and time warp. And nobody's liking the stream, and we're not blowing up the chat and getting this spread out to as many people as possible. Because the more you guys chat, the more YouTube sees it as worth it to let other people see. Same with the likes. If you hit the like button, it will also help push it out to other people. And if you subscribe, it'll really help push it out to other people. You can hop on while on your lunch break. Maybe work on a station so you can place a tracking light on it and test out how the tracking light works on a rendezvous. You've never used the alarm feature? So what it does is, oh, it already went off. You tell it where you want to go, and as long as you're on the same orbital trajectory, it will let you target that body, and then you can basically tell it to tell you when you have a transfer window. So I'm going to go ahead and add a maneuver here, and we're going to drop down, and we might have something. Oh, that's going farther away. Let's go back the other way. Just about right. Nope, too far. Right about there. Then I do believe if I start playing with this a little bit, we get our encounter. Just like that. And that is what the alarm does. Makes it much easier to get that transfer window. You smashed the like and sub so hard. I appreciate that, Sim Freak. Must go faster. I don't know about that. We're going to do this carefully because I'm not entirely sure if this rocket is even able to get off of Eve once we land. Or if we land. Because the gravity is much higher, so the descent trajectory is going to be much steeper. You guys are awesome in the chat. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver, our transfer. And we're going to see what this does. 1 minute, 4 seconds out, 22-second burn. And I think we're safe enough about this one to go ahead and start burning now. You want me to crash? I don't know. I probably will, not on purpose. And we have a decent encounter there. And we'll bring it right over to there. Close enough. Alright, first try, we got our encounter. So we're going to go ahead and warp to there. There's a very high chance I do end up crashing. I don't remember the last time I've gone to Eve. Your last build was significantly over-engineered, had to go 3,000 kilometers downrange, but smashed it on a simulation. Are you talking about in KSP with a rocket, or that space plane you were working on, or the jet you were working on? There's a very high chance I end up crashing. Yes, that is correct. There is an incredibly high chance I end up crashing. I have not tested any of this other than what we did yesterday, and you saw how that went. Landed on Moho first try, you know. Definitely first try. Yeah, Sim Freak also streams. He does a couple different things, a little bit of a variety content over on Twitch, so check him out as well. If you join the Discord, you can get notifications from him when he is streaming. You finished the airplane stuff and moved on to rockets? Approaching an orbit. Nice. All right, we're at 27 seconds left until we have our encounter, so I'm going to go ahead and... I mean, we're really not terrible, so I might actually add our maneuver right here to circularize. That actually looks really good. So we're going to go ahead and move to where we need to be. And you posted pictures of your cat in the pet section of the Discord? Yeah, I saw that earlier. Alright, so we are almost in position. Go ahead and take a look at this rocket, see what's broken on it, because, you know, something is bound to break eventually. And someone needs to turn the sun down. And it looks like we're going to have to stage about halfway through. Your cat's name is Tommy? There's a horse at the ranch named Tommy. It's actually a really good horse. Alright, so we are 5 hours away, so we're going to go ahead and fast forward that now that we're in position. Like I said, halfway through, we're going to have to stage out our boosters. That probably should have been staged out before we hit orbit. And it looks like it is time to start that burn. I'm not going to... Ooh, that is really bright. I'm not going to look at the map. I'm not going to see if we were successful or not. I'm just going to stay out here and hope for the best. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn those off. Stage out. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not good. I needed that engine. That's the important part that needed to stay on the rocket. Come back. Okay, bye. I guess we're gonna stage that out. And we're gonna see if we can do this mission with the return vehicle. Again. That's the second time we had to do that. Abort mission, go back to Kerbal. You mean Kerbin? Yeah, I keep screwing that up. And now because you did that intentionally, I'm definitely going to continue to screw it up. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stage that out. That's a waste of a stage, but you know, the engine decided to go on vacation. This is not the cursed rocket. This is supposed to be a fully functional and successful rocket. The cursed rocket is way worse. Way worse. It is cursed enough that I actually have to start it off in space. I cannot launch it from Kerbin. So, yeah, supposed to be a good functional rocket. But, you know, the Kraken is definitely nearby. I am sure of that. Speaking of the Kraken, I am still working on that long-form video. I have most of it all put together. And we're going to be working on the transitions to each of the scenes. And then after that is the voice acting. Wait, no, after that I have to write the script and then the voice acting. The engine went to get some milk. And then once that's done, I do the final edit and add the music, which I will at some point record. I don't know when I have time or capability to do so. But most of the music I'm hoping, not guaranteed, but hoping to fully record myself. But we will see as the time goes on. This is one of the biggest editing projects and videos I have ever worked on. Alright, so in theory, if I played my cards semi-correctly, got Jewel over there, we are in orbit around Eve. So, Lev, if you're watching, we are finally, of several months later going to Eve. We're going to jump over to the periapsis, add a maneuver, and circularize that, even though we were basically there. Go ahead and bring that down to about there. This is something we should check out. Gilly. At some point. Maybe not today. Maybe we'll do a flyby today. Depends on if we can get off of Eve. So we're going to bring the periapsis down to about 500 is what I'm going for. 588, 373, 558, 482. Come on. Let me have this. 498. 503. Close enough. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to our maneuver position. We're a smaller rocket, so it's actually easier to do. You can't even get to the ground because you have to suffer through the re-entry. You think we should go to Gilly instead of Eve? Well, I mean, see, that would just be trolling the subscribers that really wanted to see me go to Eve. And I would typically definitely go for the trolling. However, I do have to at least go to Eve once. And then maybe we'll do a quick go over of Gilly. That shouldn't be too terribly hard. We have 17 of you watching. Go ahead and hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. Push it out to other people. Lets them see my channel for the first time and see this live. So we're going to go ahead and start burning now. I said hit the like button. Someone left. That's funny. I like when people get offended when I ask them to do something simple like hit the like or subscribe. It's kind of funny. You're pressing it again and again. Doesn't quite work that way. If it did, there would be people that had, oh, we just basically crashed, I think. Go ahead and get rid of that. Periapsis at 318. Let's see if that will do anything for us. We're going to go ahead and... Come on, let me have this. I feel like we are way too close. Circularize. We can do it after the Gilly mission because look what happened. Well, I had nothing to do with the rocket breaking up. That was definitely not me. I wasn't there at the time. It would definitely help if I just, fast forwarded to where I needed to be before accelerating. That would definitely be a big help. But we got our periapsis up a little bit, so I can work with that. Oh wait, did we just like... What is happening? Why did we slow down? Oh, that's why. Is that going to do anything for us? It's going to bring our periapsis down. Let's get rid of that and try that one more time. Let's go here, add maneuver, and circularize. Fast forward. Get into our position real quick. And it's close enough. We'll go ahead and start that burn now. We are on a very weird trajectory, but that's okay. Is it me, or is Eve getting more and more purple as I bring my apoapsis down? That line is slightly annoying. Alright, we're almost there. 2 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. We are there. Get rid of that. Apoapsis of 510 and periapsis of 411. Let's go ahead and warp to there real quick, just to be sure that we're not going to lose altitude. You want to watch Interstellar now? You want more space movies? Well, I am in the process of making a space movie, so it just takes a really long time. Ooh, that is weird. I don't know how I feel about that coloring, but that's a very cool aura around that. Event Horizon is awesome horror classic? Yes, it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch around to retro. And we are going to make this attempt. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and start burning. There it is. Semi-close anyways. We're going to bring this so we're just falling straight down. Attempt number 1. That is correct. I just don't want to land on the dark side because I kind of want to see, what's happening. We got 20 of you watching now. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. That helps a lot. And it's free to do. Well, it's almost free. It does take some energy to, move your finger to hit that like. And we are just about to the falling position. And there we are. All right, we are officially falling. Straight down. 408,000 meters. We're going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit because I don't want to spend the entire stream falling. There's the rest of the planet. Ooh, there are a lot of storms going on. Or is that the ground? How many Kerbals do I have stranded? Oh, geez. Yes. Oh, I should probably slow down. Oh, I need to slow down a lot. Oh, I really need to slow down. I'm not slowing down. I am not slowing down. Not enough, anyways. Music. And then, like the last time, I got another copyright strike on, or claim on another type of music. It definitely was not what they said it was. That's for sure. 5,000 meters. Where is the ground? Where is the sky? Where is the everything? Why are the particles doing particle things? 3,000. I should probably slow down just a little bit. There it is. Uh-oh. Are we doing a splashdown? We're doing a splashdown. Why is it green? Make sure to land point end up. I mean, I can definitely try to do that. I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be successful or not, but it's definitely something I'm going for. 1,000 meters. Gravity is starting to really take an effect. My throttle is way up. 300 meters. Oh, it's really pulling me down hard. Why are we spinning? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Why are we spinning? What are we doing? No, 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 no. uh, oh, that's not in one piece anymore. They don't look happy. They don't look happy at all. Oh, look, land. Well, there's 3 more stranded. We'll add that number to the yes number. uh, I wonder. All right, Jebediah, go out on EVA. Oh, oh, he fell. Uh, uh, grab. Can you grab it? Can you grab it? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Grab it. Come on, Jebediah. There it is. Oh, you lost it. Go. Come on. Come on. What have I done? There it is. Oh, you lost it again. I didn't do anything. It was Jeb's fault. He was the one flying. He was definitely the one flying. It'd be crazy if KSP mods made it so time and space worked the same as Interstellar. That'd be pretty cool. Well, Jeb would be the goat if he would grab onto the pod and get back inside. Okay, RCS. RCS. I didn't pack RCS. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Jeb. Oh, come on. Jeb is the goat. All right, Jeb, you're swimming for now. Oh, strong button. Space Center. We gotta grab another rocket and another crew. 2 stranded, 1 really stranded. I'm sure Jebediah will be okay. He usually is after, you know, bad things happen to him. Let's go to the astronaut complex and hire a bunch more just in case they start hearing what's going on. That way the ones that are in there, well, it's too late. We'll grab another one of those rocks. We'll go ahead and select our crew real quick. We're not going to take a random crew. There are a few specifics that I want to make sure are in here. So let's see here. Valentina, Elon, Camdis. So, Cam, if you're in here, you're the scientist. We have Elon and Valentina. We're gonna get rid of Valentina, and let's see here. We should definitely have another chat war to see who actually can win it, and the winner will get their name put into the list of Kerbals, and they can become a Kerbal in our crew. For now, I think we need to fly. We have Elon. Yeah, let Elon fly. And then somewhere in here we have Lizard. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of Elon and make Lizard fly it. And we have Legless. And we're going to leave Doomed out of here because we want this to be successful. All the Kerbal knots are related. Why is there an Elon? Why not? Martin's gonna win. I don't know. I think you guys should battle it out. I think all 32 of you watching right now should really battle it out in that chat and see if you can snag that first place for Martin. He's held on to it for a while now. Pretty sure like at least a month. So while you guys are fighting it out, I'm gonna go ahead and take Lizard, Legless, and Camdus. And we're gonna see if we can't do exactly what you guys said to do before doing the thing that I did that got, you know, Kerbal stranded. And then we'll go from there. See if we can't put together a rescue mission, maybe. If we have time. I'm not sure if we're gonna have time or not. See, it looks like Martin's still holding first place. Simfreak is at second place. Who's got third? Or does what have third? You won the war. Real Rocky, how are you? You haven't said a whole lot today. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and launch. Yeah, Martin, you have a streak of a month. So much hatred. I'll keep that war going until we're in space. You have until I hit 70,000 meters. And at some point I might hit the fast forward, so you never know. Martin says he's the alpha. War in space. Hey, we did that once. I spent about 9 hours making a short 2-minute video, and nobody watched it. Alright, we have hit space, and it looks like Martin is in first place still. Simfreak is in second. Those two are going to be at war for a long time. Kerbal Wars 2, Martin versus Simfreak. Alright, we're going to go ahead and slow down. I think we are just about at the... No, we're not. We're going to speed up and just go straight out to solar orbit, because that's fuel efficient. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and warp time to out there. You guys are really going at it. How you do it is be the person that sends the most chats. So the more you chat, the more you have the chance of getting first, second, or third place. No, you do not have to pay for it. It is entirely free. It's just something that you can get by being the highest level chatter. Alright, so we are in solar orbit now. Oh, no, we're not. We are 26 minutes away from solar orbit. Let's go ahead and speed that up so I can get out there and, you know, not spend the entire time waiting for 26 minutes to go by. Whoops, wrong button. Hey, we're back to that again. We are back to the wrong button sequence. Alright, so we're going to line up the orbital trajectory in this mess of lines. No, we're not. We're going to go ahead and select Eve, set as target, find where the meridian is and line that up and adjust our orbital line to right there. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and get over to our maneuver position. So you get the XP just by chatting. That's all you do. The more you chat, the more XP you get. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and warp over to our maneuver position, just to line up our orbital trajectory with Eve. We have 38 of you guys watching. Welcome to everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. That helps spread it out to more people. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all of the chaos that I may or may not have anything to do with. I wasn't there at the time. And you get notification for when I post the shorts. And when I do the short movies, you get notified when I post those. However, if you don't hit that subscribe button, then everyone that is currently chatting and everyone that is here also don't get that cursed rocket that I have built and set to go and a mission planned out for it. Phantom says, let's have a chat war. You've never gotten XP on anyone's channel? So that's something I set up. That's something I had to actually select and put into place. Not everyone does it. All right, we are 14 seconds past our burn time. We're going to go ahead and do that real quick. Got to get that XP. There we go. Ooh, almost. There we go. We're just about lined up there. No more peace. You guys are awesome. So let's see if we can set an alarm for an encounter real quick. Create an alarm. Head over to the planetary transfer. No, stop. No, click. Thank you. Add alarm and warp. How close is... Ooh, that is dizzying. You guys are really going at it. So the question is, are you subscribed? Do you have the bell selected? And did you hit the like? Check those three things, and then I'll have to go in and see if uh, there's something else that's going on within your account and ability to do stuff within the channel. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and we should be in position to get a transfer. So we're gonna go ahead and select 5 hours. Add maneuver. Bring it over here so it doesn't do weird things. Bring this in and see if we can't get... This is doing all sorts of weird things. Are we gonna do one of these again? No. No way. We are. Oh, we're definitely doing it. How close to the sun are we? Ooh, we are really close to the sun. Let's see. We're gonna do it. We're definitely gonna do this. This is super incredibly dangerous and not the smartest way to do it, nor is it the smartest thing to do in general, but we're gonna do it anyways. We're gonna see how close to the sun we can get. We will be staging out part of the way through, so we'll see how well that goes. And we are in position, 4 hours, 59 minutes. Not going to make you wait that long. We're going to go ahead and Fast forward. You guys are really going at it. That's awesome. All in good fun. All in good fun. I'm pretty sure all three of you are in the Discord, and you seem to play nice over there, so. Like I said, 1,500 chats, 10 new subs, and an equal number of likes to the number of people currently watching at this very second will result in the cursed rocket being launched live and going to a planet of your choice. And I will tell you right now, it is so cursed that it doesn't have the ability to take off from land. It has to be put directly out into space. You guys are really, really having it out there. Not entirely sure anything that you're saying is making any sense, but that's awesome. All right, so we are in position. We are set to go. We are past our burn time, and let's do it. This is a 2-minute burn time. And while this is doing its thing, I'm going to consume more caffeine. Which again, as last night, I shouldn't be consuming right now because I have to be up early in the morning. However, I am not playing drums tomorrow, so I get to sleep in a little bit. Breathing is overrated. Let's inhale liquid. Terrible idea. Alright, so now I feel like I should just let this continue to burn down based on what happened the last time and accept the extra weight. Because if the same thing happens this time as what happened last time, then we're not going to have any use for any of the fuel in there anyways. I wonder, can I go in here and very carefully decouple? Ooh, it really broke it this time. Well, there's that. Hey, Dodd, how are you? I feel like that shouldn't have happened. I kind of need the rest of this that's, right there. So let's go ahead and stage this out. Zoom into what's left of this. And stage that out. Let that float away nice and peacefully while the rest of my rocket also floats away nice and peacefully in pieces. Just go to Gilly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Gilly. And we're going to go ahead and stage that out. And finish out our burn. This is a very long burn in comparison, just based on the fact that, much smaller engine. And we're getting really close to the sun. So let's see here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now do that nice and slow. There it is. We have our encounter. Do that so I can get that back. Come around to over here and fast forward to there. Really close to the sun. Not entirely sure how fast I was going on that. Gilly declares war on Kerbin. Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas. I'm already in over my head as it is with movies. Let me get at least 3 or 4 of the ones that I'm currently working on done first. So there is a KSP War video. There's a Kerbal War video. It is both a long form size and scale that you can watch, and also a shorts version that doesn't really show as much, so you don't get as much out of it. So let's see here. If we go over to the periapsis and do the maneuver and the circularization, we are on a much better trajectory. Far better trajectory. Spin around over there. And fast forward, we will have to activate our electric engines relatively soon, at least during this burn that we are going to currently start now. It's a 2-minute burn. Very long burn. Wow. Hold on. Let me do it. Stage. There we go. That was scary for a second. I need that extra power. Doing a little bit of shaking here. Very bright. Very bright engines. The war is over. No XP rewarded. I'll have to look into that a little bit. However, you guys were going at it so evenly that you may have just canceled each other out. Rocky got no XP? Yeah, let me do a little bit of searching into that and see if something's broken? Broken? Wow. Speech engine broke again. Very short burn left. We are almost there. Poor Rocky. Rocky is actually a mule at the farm too, so I mean, you can derive that to what you want it to be. Just kidding, Rocky, you're awesome. We are just about there. We're gonna go ahead and slow down that engine just a little bit here. There we go. We're gonna do it really carefully because I started well before I should have, and I don't want to lose this. Let's see. Come on. You got this. All sorts of weird lines happening. Do the circle. Do the circling thing. Come on. You got this. You can do it. There it is. And we'll bring it down as well as far as we can get away with. Which is probably right about there. And we're going to go ahead and add maneuver. Because we're doing weird things. So what I want to do is go here, set target. Oh, that is really weird. And we're going to go ahead and click. Come on. Click on that. Why do I have an escape? Why is there an escape? What happened? Oh, okay. I'm just not doing the smart things. Project Hail Mary, amazing movie. I have not seen it yet. I have refrained from watching it just yet, mostly because I just don't have time. So we're going to go ahead and add maneuver to the equatorial positioning of this weird movement of existence of a ghillie. We're going to go ahead and line that up nice and even, and we're going to drag our orbital line to not match it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's do this the right way. Go ahead and add maneuver. And rotate just a little bit here. We have something going on there. And then I do believe if I just shift around, nope, wrong direction. Shift around to here, right about in here somewhere, we're gonna get our encounter. There, whoop, almost. Oh, no. There it is. Haha, I win. Stream my reaction to Project Hail Mary. And I should read the book as well. Something I might do. Broke 40 viewers. Yeah, welcome everyone. Don't forget to hit that words. Haha. Doing great. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to also subscribe so you don't miss more failures of functionality and words and sentences and speech engine. I am doing really well with that right now. You guys are awesome. Welcome. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. I definitely enjoy having error 404 flashing across my eyes every 2 seconds. Gonna grab some more caffeine real quick, because that's exactly what I need. We should probably go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver position. Yeah, exactly. Uh, Words and sentences are just not working. It was a long day. It was a very long day. This is only a 2 seconds burn, so we're going to go ahead and let that ride out just a little bit. 40 seconds, 30, 20, 10. And I'm not going to full throttle it, but I'm going to come close to it. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Oh, I missed it. Oh, wrong. Nope, nope, stop. Let's go ahead and fix that. Do I talk to the horses? Yes, I talk to the horses. I talk to the people. I talk to the people, horses, and the horsey people. And yeah, that's about where my brain is right now. Completely non-functioning. Let's try to get that back. Come on, give me the encounter. Give to me. Oh, and I lost it again. I wonder if I can get rid of that. That's about where we are on that. So if I go here, add maneuver, come over here. So I'm looking at this. And very careful. Yeah, that. Add maneuver. Round 6. Very carefully drag that in until I get my encounter. And make it a little bit bigger. That's about as big as I can get it. Centaurs? No. Peter, the horse is here. Alright, let's see if we can get this back. I mean, I'm dancing around, as you can see on the nav ball. And fast forward so that stops dancing around. And just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and see what this camera does. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's jump back to the map real quick and make sure we don't screw this one up again. This is a 0.1 second burn, so there is all of the room for error. Yep, lost it again. And come on. Got it. And we're spinning. And we're spinning everywhere. Just stabilize. And I just closed that out and I lost it. Wow. Okay. The ship needs to be bigger for the cinematic camera. That is true. I do have a very incredibly large, unrealistically insane rocket ready to go. However, it fully depends on you guys hitting that subscribe button for it to come out. You just joined? I didn't know you've been streaming this long. Hey, John, how are you? Yes, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Friday and Saturday. Add maneuver here. And if I'm having a huge amount of issues with the mods in the game and things like that, usually I will stream a different game for the weekend. And let you guys know in the stream what's going on with the game and why I wasn't able to stream it. If you're not getting notifications, go ahead and hit the bell icon on the channel, and that way it just automatically lets you know when I release a video or go live. YouTube is very inaccurate with its push, which is why hitting that like button is so important and why hitting that subscribe button is so incredibly important. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward to our maneuver position yet again, because this is like the 4th or 5th attempt. I really should just stabilize in the same orbit and then just go from there. However, that would be the smart thing. Have I looked into Luna multiplayer yet? I have not. Uh, but at some point I will. I just have not had a whole lot of time this week to look at additional mods. Oh, there it goes again. It's such a small burn, I just have to go like that. Got it. Nope, didn't get it. Did I get it now? Nope, nope. What about now? Got it. Nope, didn't get it. Stabilize. Stop moving. Stop moving. I will adjust to myself, thank you. I will do it myself because apparently the nav ball is nav balling. And it can't seem to figure itself out. Oh, too far. Come on. Come on. Let me have it. There it is. Haha, I win. Now, 0.1 seconds. Can I do it? Whoop, too far. Got it. Nope, didn't get it. You know what? This one is proving way too difficult. So I'm going to close that out. Add a maneuver right here. And drag this around this way. Nope, wrong way. Whoop, too far. Around this way. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring this over to here. And this over to here. Out to here. And to there. Oh, wrong direction. And nope, not out of orbit. Come on, let me have this. Let's see here. We are roughly in the right orbit, so I wonder if I push this out. Nope, too far. If I bring this way. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Ish. So now, I believe we are pretty much exact. We are. So now we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. So many circles. Yes, you are correct. All of the circles. every circle. Because why not? Bring that around to here. That looks a little bit better. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to this 8-second burn. And we are going to wait until this is a little bit close. Actually, you know what? We're going to start that burn right now. Whoop, too far. Wait, no, not far enough. There we go. I thought it went way too far. There it is. All right, now I'm going to jump over to here. Add maneuver. No, I'm not. I'm going to get rid of that. No, no, stop doing. No, get rid of that. There we go. Jump over to here, just on the outside. Add maneuver to circularize. Ooh, that is not the circularization I needed. However, I wonder if I can move this over just a little bit. Over to here. Bring this out to here. Just on the outside. Just move this over again. Oh, wrong direction. Just to there. And then bring this out a little bit more. Just until we're on the outside, so we always have a descending fall. And let's see what that does for us. Alright, so we're doing this the old-fashioned, crazy, and unrealistic, and not so smart way. There's that. I wonder, just out of curiosity, if I bring this to about right here, go like that, hit that button. What are my thoughts on JSA space program? I have zero thoughts. I never think about anything in any shape or form because the more I think, the more trouble I get into. Uh, you know, according to everyone around me, I need severe supervision. So I try not to think, especially before I speak. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start that burn now. It's only 0.8 seconds. Bring that in. There it is. Okay, there it was. Jump back out here. What are we looking at? What is around us? Haha! There's Eve. All right, so we have this orbit here. There is Gilly. There is us. Let's see what time warp does. Eventually it will catch up to us. I think. Possibly. Let's see here. Are you catching up? It doesn't look like you're catching up because you're doing weird things. You know what? Stop. I mean, that's technically closer. So we're at an approach of 19,000 kilometers there. So if I let this ride out again for one more round, we're at 15,000, so 19 to 15. Okay, I accept. So that should be 11. That should be 7. And that should be close. With that, at 180 only separated. Wow, okay. So this is where we really have to do something. So we're going to go ahead and add a maneuver here. Whoops. This is so incredibly small. That I feel like I should... Ooh, that's too much. Wait, we had something. All right, we have an encounter. There's the escape. Okay, we have an escape. Alright, we can work with that. That is what we are doing. It is so incredibly small that I don't think we're going to actually be able to do it. I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just hoping for the best. I never actually pay a whole lot of attention to anything I do. I just hope for the best. So we're going to go ahead and do this 0.1 second burn right now. Right now. Right now. And now. And now. And now. Come on. Whoop. Too fast. Too far. To all of the things. Where am I? Oh, I am right there. Oh, I wonder. Add maneuver. Can I just drag this into an even encounter? Wait a second. Oh, it did a thing. Let's go right here. Add maneuver. Let me have this. At rapid speed, let me have this. Oh, we're just gonna crash, aren't we? If we crash first, then we'll have an encounter. Okay, got it. I wonder. Say sewing? I know what I'm sewing. I wonder if I go retro, if I can make this happen. There we go. We have an encounter. Where is the encounter? An itty bitty little thing over here. Okay, so there's the encounter. So we're going to go ahead and warp to there. Did I lose it just by hitting the warp button? Okay, it's there. Alright, we are golden. So we're going to go ahead and add maneuver here to circularize. Get into position, probably lose it in the process. I think I so what I'm sewing. Oh, that is a tongue twister. Alright, so we have our encounter here. We're going to go ahead and fast forward the 12 minutes. Close enough. Let's go for it. Wait, did we just... Oh. Let's get rid of that. Add maneuver. Circularize. Go to the maneuver position this time. Because that's something I forgot. Bounce around a little bit and hope for the best and go ahead and hit that fast forward. And just for the heck of it, go ahead and grab our circularization. And stabilize. And get rid of. And jump down to the periapsis. Add maneuver. To circularize again. Go ahead and switch over to our maneuver position. Ooh, this is really slow. So I am curious, because it's a tiny little itty bitty little rock. It's hot in this room? You're playing Universe Sandbox? You think it's hot in your room? It is now 101 degrees Fahrenheit, or 30, so about 37 degrees Celsius currently. My computer has not thermal throttled yet. So we're doing okay. Ooh, I just lost it. Oh, I lost it. Get to maneuver position. Don't do bad things. Don't do the bad things. There we go. Periaps is way down. Go ahead and get rid of that. Add maneuver here to circularize again. And a maneuver. And fast forward. Why am I going so incredibly slow? Oh, because I have this targeted. I should probably target the thing that I'm trying to get to. Wait, do I have it targeted? Alright, are we there yet? Stop cooking in my room. Turn on the AC. It's freezing in space and boiling in my room. Yes. Yes, my office is incredibly hot right now. There we go. That's about as close as I want to get. Why did that just drop down my periapsis to 5,000 meters? You know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to accept that for what it is. And we're going to go ahead and figure out which direction we are currently going. Oh, we're going that way. Okay. So, unset target. Apparently I'm only going 14.4 meters per second. So out of curiosity, now pure curiosity, what does this camera look like? Is my paint melting? What paint? Am I supposed to paint things? Anyways, let's see what this one is doing. Yeah, so that is actually kind of cool. So 14.3 meters per second as a speed gives you that. Just aimlessly floating off into space. With that being said, we have to go and get nice and close. We're going to go ahead and warp to there. We have 41 of you watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That helps me out a lot. We're looking at 100 subs by the end of this stream. And I might consider revamping the Cursed Rocket at that point with the 100 subscribers. Without 100 subscribers, I need at least 1,500 chats, which is double what was yesterday's number. And 10 new subscribers and an equal number of likes to the current number of people watching. So let's see here. We're going 22 meters per second. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You know, all of this, all of the video that I'm getting from these lives are what I'm going to be adding to different videos, different movies. So that's actually kind of a cool one. So there is Gilly. We're going to go ahead and drop our periapsis. We're going to go retro. And of course move around in the process. And slow down and deorbit. So 1.3. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to land on this. I have never been to Gilly before. Your cat can run faster than my spaceship? Probably. I'd say so. Your electric golf cart is going faster than the spaceship? That is definitely true. 1.5 meters per second. We are definitely on a downward trajectory. I can't zoom in anymore. Let's go ahead and time warp to here. There we go. Lag for a little bit. Yeah, that might have been my computer, might have been the stream, might have been, well, this says perfect health. It might have been your internet as well. That is always a possibility. However, we have another microburst coming through here anytime now. So it could be the electric field around my existence right now. I was leading a trail ride, the last ride of the day earlier, when a microburst came in, and I got the trail ride back to the ranch just in time for the winds to shoot up to like 50 miles an hour and severe thunder. So when we took pictures of everyone, they got to take the picture with their hair flying all over the place around their helmet. Kind of looked like a Kraken. We're falling at about 10 meters per second. 2,000 meters left to go. We're going to go ahead and speed that up just a little bit and slow it down. Slow, 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 slow. There we go. 13 meters a second. What does this look like when we're falling? That is kind of cool. Oh, that's definitely something I'm using for something. I have no idea what, but it's cool. We're 1,100 meters left. I think my rocket is way too powerful to be able to functionally do this. But we're going to try anyways. Even if we just touch it and get out of there and then get back to Kerbin, it'll be pretty cool. We need 30 more likes to be able to get that cursed rocket. The number of chats is getting very close. Or every single one of you that is not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out a lot. And it'll help you out as well because you get the super incredibly unrealistically why did I do it cursed rocket that is already built, set to go. We just need the subscribers for it. You ever would I rather? What's that? 2,200 or 2,000? Wow, 200 meters left. Numbers aren't working. Captain of the cursed rocket should be named Alabaster Curbiton. That's a possibility. Why are we moving so quickly that way? I just lost all control over here. I have no ability to do anything. Let's get rid of that real quick. Oh, I have no monopropellant. That would be a thing. Everybody's all excited and we're not doing things. Let's do that. And let's do that. Ooh, too far, too far, too much, too fast. Retro. And retro again. Eventually, we might touch something. Almost. 0.5. I'm hoping that the angle... Okay, so we touched it, technically. Technically, we touched it. Rocky, go ahead and refresh, and you should be okay. So we did touch it, so it does count. We're going to head back to Kerbin now. And then we need to escape it, and then escape again. We're going to go ahead and warp to there, 3 days. Yeah, it was just a little touch. There's 0 gravity, so I mean, there is that. So it makes it very complicated to land with no landing legs. And we've already stranded Kerbals on Eve that we have to rescue at some point. I have to get a count of all of the Kerbals that we have yet to rescue from all of the places, and make a rescue series. I might just do videos of it, or I can do lives of it. You know, do the rescues live. However, I make no promises that it will be successful. So it might be a rescue mission of a rescue mission, maybe of a rescue mission again, depending on the success. Why are there so many people watching and only like 2 or 3 people in chat? That is because 90% of people that are watching currently are just very shy. And if they are not shy, they should definitely jump in chat. It's a fun place to be. 7 minutes till we are out into solar orbit. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, and done. Well, that was quick. So now we need to set up our maneuver. So I'm going to go ahead and set Kerbin as target. Go ahead and click on that. Whoops. No. Click on. No. No. There we go. Add maneuver. Line up all of the lines. All of the scattery lines everywhere. So many lines. And bring this down to even. Well, roughly, kind of, sort of, even-ish. Even-esque. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. That's better. Better-ish. Go ahead and jump over to there. And fast forward to there. The would I rather is above. Let's see. How far above? Would you rather get in your life and you can choose what days or have what? I would say unlimited warnings about my worst days so I can prepare to make them the best days. Yeah, feel free to ask me just about anything. If it's not something appropriate or something I choose not to answer, I just won't answer it. I'll definitely tell you that's not something I feel is necessary to answer. I'm not just going to ignore it. However, if the content of your chat contains something that will get me in trouble with YouTube, I just won't say anything about it, period. Mostly because saying certain words can get me in trouble. And I'd rather continue on the track of getting monetized so I can do this full time. Yeah, no, I would definitely say unlimited warning about the worst days so I can turn them into better days. All right, so we are at the proper orbital plane, and it looks like we have some kind of encounter over there. Actually, that's that's practically there, I think. We're gonna go ahead and set an alarm for our planetary transfer window from Eve to Kerbin. Add alarm and warp. There we go. We're getting close. The perfect day is basically whatever plans you have for a day, you can choose to have that day go perfect. So whatever plan you make, things you want to make happen, you choose it all to go perfectly. So if you wanted to make Elon Musk give up all his money, it'll happen. I mean, He's about to become, or has already become, the world's first trillionaire. So that's, that's a lot of money that can go a long way to help a lot of people. All right, so we should be able to get, that's 388 days. Am I just looking in the wrong direction? I was looking in the wrong direction. Add maneuver and bring our periapsis out until such time as we acquire the window of transfer. Where is the window of transfer? Why did I go out so far? Let's bring that back in. Let's bring that. Oh, wrong direction. Nope, nope. Oh, nope. Nope, get rid of that. Try again. That was bad. Nope, 338 days. Nope. Go there. Click on that. And let's go to the other side here and do this correctly. So I'm looking at the correct thing. Do that. Do that. Do that. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. I'm just going to do the thing. I'm going to do all of the bad things until such time as I get something. And there's the something. Haha, I win. Again. Sort of. Not really. This is really risky. He doesn't have liquid money. That is correct. It's all in the companies. You counted to 1,000 before? On a bus ride? I mean, that's actually kind of a big success. I mean, I'm a drummer, so I can only count to 4, so there's that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and warp to our maneuver in 2 days. And that is close enough. So we're going to go ahead and start the engines. It says the burn time is only 3 seconds, but that is very incorrect. What if it's the 6/8 song? I can use 3/4. And just repeat 3/4 twice. There's always a way. We are moving around so much. This is a very long burn. But that is okay. We have our encounter until we stop burning, and then we don't have our encounter anymore. What, John? Did you not like my logic? Yeah, if you have a 6/8 song, you break it in two. You have a 3/4, you repeat the 3/4 twice, and there's your 6/8. And still not counting above 4. You name the cursed rocket the Turducken? I mean, it's got a temporary name. However, we need either 100 subscribers by the time we are back landed on Kerbin, or an equal number of likes to the number of current viewers, and 1,500 chat messages that I'll tally at the end. And I forgot the other. Oh yeah, 10 additional subscribers as a minimum. All right, so now that we're going 9,379 meters per second, let's see what this camera looks like. Ooh, that's fast. All right, back to the map. Go ahead and grab our encounter. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and warp to here. The sun is very bright. This hurts my eyes. Oh, that is... Ooh, wow. Okay. I mean, we can work with that. That's not terrible. But the second I move... Oh, there go your eyes. We're going 22,488 meters per second. And just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and warp to the periapsis just to see what our actual total speed is going to end up at. Cook them, boil them, put them in a stew. Yeah, you can do just about anything with potatoes. Potatoes are good for you. Potatoes and tomatoes are both in the nightshade family, believe it or not. So everyone thought for a long time that they were actually poisonous until someone, tried to make someone eat a tomato and that they didn't like, and the person didn't, do anything. They enjoyed it and nothing happened to them. Then they realized it was safe to eat. So that's exactly how you test food, right? Go ahead and warp over to there. You have another would you rather? What's that? Yeah, Martin, you haven't said anything in a while. I think there's like a window of when that whole system works, or something happened and the system broke. You guys could have broken chat. There's a very good possibility you guys broke chat. There's the rest of the lines. Go ahead and warp over to there. Get our encounter with Kerbin. Most spider monkeys don't attend the electing polls. Would I rather get $1 every time I blink or $10 every time someone claps within 3 miles of myself? Well, technically, based on uh, probability, blinking would give you a steady income. However, you can automatically just put yourself in situations where there's going to be endless clapping and thus make a huge amount more. Go to a concert. Go to, an opera even. Go to a play. Go to a talent show even. You cannot physically blink enough to equal the same amount of money that you would gain based on your standards that you would gain from going to one single concert. There's not enough blinks in your entire life to equal that. We're going to go ahead and go to the periapsis of this and add a maneuver to circularize. Spin around to where we need to be. And then fast forward over to the maneuver position. And let's go ahead and start that burn. Oh, that is a very long burn. Which is okay. Guess we are almost back to Kerbin. We're almost there. You asked that at the exact same time that I said we were almost back to Kerbin. That's funny. Alright, so let's see if I can not screw this up this time. This is moving around kind of a lot as we're slowing down from almost 10,000 meters per second. I did ultimately end up turning my air conditioner back on because my computer popped up with a warning on my other screen saying that my temperature was well above the boiling temperature of water. Jump back out to the map screen here just so we can watch something do nothing. Kind of a weird trajectory, we'll fix that later. If you had $1 for every time I messed up, you would be richer than Elon Musk. I think you are 100% correct. Yeah, I did turn the AC on, so I am currently cooling myself and my computer. But more importantly, the computer that just threatened a thermal throttle. Go ahead and slow that down. See, streaming in the winter will be very easy because all I have to do is turn my heat off and then open the window. And then I'll have all of the cooling I need. And then I'll just have to layer up. However, I'd have to make the streams incredibly long to be worth it to lose all of my heat. Actually, let's see if I can drop this way down. There we go. That's actually not too bad. I can work with that. I can definitely work with that. We're going to go over to the periapsis, add a maneuver to circularize, nice and close to Kerbin. Go ahead and hit that button, and see what we're working with. And go ahead and start that burn. That's a very short burn. I should not have sped up so quickly. There we go. Periapsis to 3.4 million. And because I am just really good at finding all of the bad ways to do all of the bad things, I'm going to go ahead and alter this to bring this down to just under... Nope, stop. Nope. Get rid of it. Periapsis, add maneuver, circularize, just so I have a line to work with. Bring this way down. Bring it way down again. 200,000 meters above Kerbin. We're going to do a full rotational flip to go the opposite direction. I'm putting my PC through multiple OSHA violations. Brother, I am an OSHA violation. Look what I do for a living. Stop trying to add a maneuver. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to 25 minutes. And eventually we'll get through the 25 minutes at a minute per minute at this rate, because this is not fast forwarding fast enough. Alright, we'll bring this down. There we go. We are at 210. 191,000 meters. Yeah, so I don't really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and add a maneuver here. And bring this down. Nice and relatively flat-ish. There we go. It's not super flat, but it is flat enough. A minute per minute, yes. Yeah, in other words, it was going way too slow. I was getting very bored watching it not do anything. Actually, we are going the exact direction I need to go, so I don't want to flip our direction. I do, however, want to start burning now, because it's kind of a long burn to do such things. I think I am doing exactly what I said I didn't want to do. No, I'm not. Okay, we're good. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. Get rid of that. We'll go to our Apple. No, we'll go to our stop. Periapsis. Add maneuver and circularize nice and low at 222,000 meters above Kerbin. And go ahead and fast forward all the way around to it. There we go. And that's close enough. We're going to go ahead and start that burn now. There we go. Almost. Close enough. Haha, I win. Pure cinema. You want a cinema? Let's do the cinema. Ooh, geez, there's a planet there. There you go. There's a good cinema. Cinema shot. Looks like a T-Rex on crutches right there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and swing around to retrograde. Oh, that wasn't a whole lot of swing. And we're gonna come over to here and warp to there so we're not on the dark side. Put that in IMAX. No, IMAX is so like 90s. That was a while ago. I think we have better quality by now. There's the planet. And I'm going to look towards the ocean for where I'm gonna land. So what I want to do is the planet is rotating at the exact same speed, so I'm gonna go ahead and whoop, wrong button. Not that fast. Hey, we have an ocean. So we're gonna go ahead and keep it at retro and start burning and bring our periapsis down to below landfall to right there. That's about where we want to be, and I'm gonna go ahead and warp time to there. There we go. We are on our descent back to Kerbin. Fast forward a little bit and slow down. Why is it saying we're going up? Why is it playing launch music? What happened? We need to slow down a lot though, because we are in fact descending, not ascending. Why is it playing the wrong music? I blame the Kraken. It is definitely the Kraken's fault. 25,000. Oh yeah, I gotta... Nope, not this. We need this. Deploy altitude. Nope, give me 1,000. Thank you. Minimum pressure, 0.1. Should I stage? I don't know if I should stage. I mean, we are technically still slowing down. 9,000 meters. 7,000. 5,000. 4. 3. 2. 1. There we go. We finally have some safety at 650 meters. Your would you rather wasn't addressed. Let's see here. I'm scrolling back. Are you talking about the one? No, that wasn't. Post it again. Go ahead and post it again so we can see what it is. Because I can't find it and I don't. Oh, pea sand or poop bricks? Well, I mean, I feel like some of the things that I do on stream make you do the whole bricks thing pretty often. So, you'd rather sand? That sounds a little painful, but we won't get into that. That being said, we're going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit. And if we are not at 100 subscribers, then we have to fall back on the 1,500 chats. And we need a lot more likes to get that cursed rocket. 140 meters left. 110 meters. 80 meters. 50 meters. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Poor cursed rocket is collecting dust. It really is, because we only need a few more subscribers to get over 100, but no one wants to hit that subscribe button. It hurts. It really hurts. Alright, we have Splashdown back on Kerbin. Lizard, Legless, and Camdus are safe this time around, mostly because we didn't take Doomed with us. And if we stay in the ocean, bad things might happen. Alright, that being said, I'm not entirely sure how I always end exactly at 10 o'clock with a very close to 2-hour stream pretty much every time. Sub if you like potatoes. Well, if you like the content that I am providing for you and you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe. It is free to do. It helps me out. And it makes it so you don't miss out on the content that I release, because I do release a decent amount of content fairly often, almost every day. I release shorts, and I stream every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and new videos get released on Sundays most days, most Sundays. Yeah, that word. We're back to that. All right, yeah, 7 a.m. on your end. And if you're on the west coast of the United States, that is 5 p.m. And if you're in Europe, that is 2 a.m. Yeah, I'm gonna be in VC. If you want to join the Discord, go ahead and fill out the application real quick, and I will accept it and bring you in. Feel free to join in VC afterwards, and I will see you on the next one.